Hey, I'm Seth Rotkin here for Newegg TV. Today in the studio we have special guest Ramon Castillo from Samsung.
Hi.
How's it going, Ramon?
It's going great, Seth.
Cool. And of course behind us here we also have the real special guest of the hour.
So this is the Samsung Premium Curve Monitor, 34-inch, 3440 by 1440.
It's a 21 by 9.
That's going to be a lot more familiar with like CinemaScope.
Okay.
Or it's like putting two 4x3 monitors together side by side, but no bezel.
What kind of advantages do you get over having one screen do that whole thing?
So definitely for the kind of entertainment customer, you don't have that bezel for one, right? So you have a really wide screen, awesome viewing experience.
Yeah.
But if you're talking for like a multitasking person, a business professional, that means that you're going to have more real estate and less cables.
And so this thing is a Curve.
It is.
A lot of people know Curve as the television.
So the idea is with the Curve, it's more comfortable for the viewer. We actually did internal studies that allowed us to figure out that if you actually have a Curve monitor, it's a lot more comfortable, a lot less eye strain.
Sure.
And if you're talking about the use of your peripheral vision, you're actually catching more of the action, like whenever you're watching movies or playing games, than you could on a flat screen.
I've also read that this has a 178-degree viewing angle.
Well, it would be 180 degrees if it weren't for the two edges right here. But basically, yeah. So it actually uses a Samsung curved VA panel.
Yeah.
So that means 178 degrees horizontally and vertically as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So also going up and down.
Correct.
And most people don't even really think about the viewing angle in that perspective.
So if you have it mounted, or also it has an adjustable stand, if you have it up a little bit higher and you like to lean back, it's easier to see. Or if you have it in the corner of your desk, or if you just want to be able to show it off to multiple viewers, considering it's so big, they can see it from any corner of your desk.
So there's not like there's an optimal spot you can be in. Anywhere within that range, you're going to get this great viewing experience, really crystal clear.
Yeah, anywhere you sit is the perfect viewing experience.
Let's talk about the panel.
Sure.
In here as well. What kind of contrast do we get on this thing? How is this just purely as a monitor?
Okay, so even if this wasn't curved,
Yeah.
you're looking at a 3,000 to 1 static contrast ratio. That means 3 times better colors, 3 times deeper blacks, and 3 times whiter whites. So if you're watching like a really dark movie or a show, or just streaming something off the internet, it's going to look better every time.
Cool. Now, what about people that are starting to cut the cord at home, starting to go to streaming services more for their entertainment? How is this going to help somebody like that?
All of the most popular browsers actually have plugins that allow you to stream 21 by 9 content if the content has letterboxing. It's actually going to take off the letterboxing for you, and you're actually going to be able to see the content as it was meant to be displayed.
No black border around it at all.
No, it's like a premium movie experience, and it even has 2 7-watt speakers built right in. And then it has 3.5 ounce, so you can even add your own speakers if you want to, or a premium headset. So you definitely have a lot of real estate in a small footprint. So, in a small space, and you don't want to get a really big TV, but you want to get a nice monitor, this is the way to go.
Like you were saying, so much real estate on this thing.
Well, the idea is too, because it has kind of this floating window design, it's very streamlined. But in addition, you probably can't see that there's cables hooked up to it. So it has excellent cable management in the back. So anything that you have connected to any of these ports on the back, you can run through the cable management, and you're not going to see all this clutter like you would normally see on a monitor.
What if you want to display a couple of different things at once, since there's so much space on this thing?
So normally on a 16 by 9, comfortably you can have, maybe 2 windows open at the same time, or applications, depending on what operating system you're running, right? But because this is so large, you can actually have 4 comfortably side by side.
4.
Right? Yeah. And so you can be doing 4 things at once, or if you have 2 different sources, you can either use picture-in-picture, so you can have a second content source running something else.
So you might be able to have your normal PC coming into the main part of the monitor here, but then a picture-in-picture with a TV tuner.
Correct.
Or some sort of streaming
Set-top
device.
box, console, anything like that. In addition, though, we also have picture-by-picture. So that's gonna bisect the screen right here. You can actually have 2 full content basically being viewed on the screen at the same time.
That's so cool, because it sounds like on this you can always have one device on one side and one on the other side, and kind of split your desk.
Yeah.
Like right down the center.
So
of this
basically, you don't
monitor.
have to sacrifice
anything.
You get everything you want.
Yeah. And for the picture-in-picture too, there's so much space on this thing. It's not like you're taking up the whole screen with the mini picture.
And it's resizable. So if you do want a larger picture-in-picture, you can.
Cool.
So you can have it in basically one of 3 sizes: the small, medium, and large.
And how do you resize that?
It's just built right into the settings. We actually have the easy-to-use display settings on the back right of our Samsung monitors, and you just run through it and resize it on the fly.
Is there anything else about this? Any other features? Maybe more ports on the back you want to run through?
So it actually has, on the back, it has a USB 3.0 hub.
Okay.
Come with 4. right? So super speed, USB 3.0. You can connect anything that you can normally connect to a hub to it, and it'll run through it.
Great. So like keyboard,
yep,
mouse,
external hard drives, webcam.
That sounds great.
Well, and the other thing is too is normally monitors cater to desktop customers, but if you have a laptop, this is a great add-on buy because it is just one cable to connect all your devices, and you can't make a laptop smaller once you buy it. But if you get the Samsung 21:9 premium curved monitor, you can make it way bigger.
Are there any other particular specifications of this thing that will be really attractive to consumers? Anything else that really makes this one stand out?
You know, it's great for photography, great colors. It's great for multitaskers, right? Entertainment users.
Yeah.
So definitely, if you're serious about what you want to see on your screen, this is the way to go.
Well, Ramon, thank you so much for stopping by in the studio today and bringing along this awesome monitor.
Yeah, Seth, thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Please go to newegg.com and check out this and the other Samsung monitors in the same class to see some of the different little options you can get that have many of the great features that we were talking about today. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and also subscribe to the Newegg TV channel, because then you can get to see more cool videos like this. And if you have a really good picture-in-picture or picture-by-picture idea, comment about it below, because I'm sure there are lots of really great ideas we can come up with. For Newegg TV, I'm Seth Rotkin. See you guys later.